Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppage. Today looking at another beer that I got from Beer Gym, the great Belgian web shop with a great selection of beer from all over the globe. For example, Canada, like this beer. This beer's from Canada, guys. This is another beer from Outcast Brewing. So thanks a ton to Beer Gym for this one. Last year I reviewed their Forgetful Brewer IPA, which was quite nice. And Patrick, who's Patrick Starr, he's the founder and owner. I think it's just him and his wife doing this. And he messaged me telling me that he actually sent over beer to Beer Gym and that he would hope I would try to get some to check out and review on the channel. And I did. And it was good. So he, later on in the year, got some more beer on there. His New England IPA, which I forget the name of. And then this bad boy, the Stout. But I didn't get to get them because I had so much beer that I brought back from the States. So it's like, I have enough beer, we'll wait. So my last order from Beer Gym, I decided to get the Stout, which is this one, the Outcast Brewing Last Minute Stout, with an awesome label of a Tyrannosaurus Rex making a, I guess, Nutella sandwich or something like that. Because this is a stout brewed with vanilla, hazelnut, and chocolate. 7.5% American stout, I guess, because it's quite strong if you think British stouts. But basically, they did a stout. He didn't know what to do with it until 4 days later, and then he decided to add vanilla, chocolate, and hazelnut, and therefore it's called Last Minute Stout. So this will be fun to try, especially also because a lot of the adjunct stouts are usually quite high ABV. So yeah, we got it poured in the stout glass. Got to use this glass for once as well. I like the glass a lot. I just don't use it that often. Like I feel like for an imperial stout, this is a very big glass. But this pours a very black color. There's some slight ruby reddish brown tones in the bottom of the glass, but you can't see that. It looks pitch black on camera. But otherwise, nice beige head on there. Let's check out the aroma. Last Minute Stout. Oh. That reminds me of Omnipolo's Noah in terms of adjunct character, and I'm not fucking shitting you. And that's because it's probably hazelnut extract or something like that. It's got this super Nutella fudgy thing, but it's not the depth on the base beer is not the same. But this is also not imperial stout. This is stout. If we're talking base level strength ish, it reminds me of Gunner's Daughter from Mass Landing. Just that's peanut butter flavor, and this is hazelnut. It's the same territory. It's a lighter stout base, but with those popping adjunct flavors. And they're definitely still popping. There's also like, I think it's just the hazelnut, but it's getting me caramel vibes. And then huge chocolate and vanilla. Man, I can already smell right now that I think this would be great imperialized. But underneath the adjuncts, there's a little bit of a toasty maltiness, soft roastiness. The chocolate, but that's, I guess, from the chocolate in there. And then, yeah, maybe even hints of dark fruits. But let's give it a taste, guys. Cheers, and thanks to Beer Gym for the beer. Huge adjunct. Oh man, I just wish this was imperialized. Or it just had some lactose or something. The base is very good, but that could just lift it more with like more sweetness and whatnot. Definitely a roast character that lingers a bit with some bitterness, which is interesting because it's not super fresh. It was from 2018, like summertime. Medium, slightly slick body, not super thick or anything, but what you expect from like a stout. A little bit oily maybe, with the roastiness. There's a little bit of an ashy burnt note, like that charry ashy burnt note you get from roasted malt. But the body still makes it super drinkable. And then big adjunct flavor, big hazelnut, like it's like the Nutella-esque flavor, hazelnut spread type flavor. And then subtle undertones of vanilla and big chocolate. I think this, like as a milk stout on 7.5%, would be fire. Like more sweetness to balance out some of the roast character. Maybe some more chocolate malts. Just it screams for a bigger body, at least to me. Because the adjunct flavor and aroma is pretty fucking spot on for an adjunct pastry style stout, but I just would want more body and like just a better base beer, to be honest. Not better, the base beer is still nice, but just a stronger, more hefty base beer to tolerate some of it, because it's very drinkable and sessionable, but I think some lactose or some oats, or there might be oats in there, but some lactose or just more of a filling body to it could do this like flavor profile of adjuncts very well, but it's still a very nice drinking stout. Yeah, that's pretty tasty stuff. Not like totally mind blowing, but with more work, as I said, this could be really good, and this could also be amazing imperialized. So, rating wise, for the Outcast Brewing last minute stout, and the first, I guess, Canadian beer review since last year, where I only did one. We never see Canadian craft beer in Denmark. It's funny. Let's go in 87. It's really good. It's close to being in the 90s, but for me, it just the body lacks a bit. I've never been a huge fan of just straight standard stouts, or like these 7% range stouts or something. Like they need to go a bit higher with like body and mouthfeels and everything for me to really enjoy them. I've always much prefer like imperial stouts and milk stouts and whatnot. Like, and also I'm not too keen on like the intense roastiness on there. Not intense, but it has like this ashy roastiness that I'm not the biggest fan of. But that being said, I still think it's a great beer, and I still think this. Yeah, I mean, with a little bit of work, this could be, up there. But nice stuff, guys. If you had a chance to try the Outcast Brewing last minute stout, definitely let me know what you thought of it. For me, it's like I said, 86, 7, something like that. 375 on Untapped. Very nice stuff. But just a little more work, this would be freaking fire. So if you had it, let me know what you thought of it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'm going to say cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.